And to the issue of income inequality, Kampala is one of the cities with the highest levels of income inequality. Actually, 1 in 10 people in Kampala live below the poverty line. What is Kampala Capital City Authority doing to address the growing gap between the rich and the poor?
The economy of Kampala, the growth of the economy, the poverty levels, the discrepancies in livelihoods is not a Kampala problem. It's a national problem. Poverty for Uganda cannot be solved by Kampala alone. It is a national challenge. Government is doing a lot to improve income, to improve livelihoods, to improve agriculture, to improve services outside Kampala. And that is the only way that we are going to have uplifted standards of living, middle income for all Ugandans. The population of Kampala grows by thousands, tens of thousands, almost every day. People are coming into Kampala to look for opportunities, to look for jobs, people are selling 5 acres of land to buy a boda-boda to come to Kampala. People are selling their inheritance to come and rent a market stall in Kampala, or to buy items to vend on the streets of Kampala. That means there must be a problem where they are coming from. And their hope is that if they come to Kampala, they will get a solution in terms of improved income or livelihood.
Let's talk about the politics of the city, the part you hate the most. You spent the first 3 years of your 4 years involved in a political fight with the political side of KCCA. Do you think that dented your capacity to help the city move and develop faster?
I don't think I was involved in political fights. I think I was trying to do my job in a very political situation. And I'm responsible for service delivery, for project implementation, for the transformation, for the technical team. I have to account for the government funding that comes to me in terms of what have I delivered. And if there are political interventions that prevent me from doing my work, I have to take a stand as a technical person. I'm not a politician. I don't understand politics. I don't intend to get involved in politics. The politics, the mobilizations, a lot of talking is for the politicians to do.
One of the key iconic development things you did was the fountain at Watoto. What happened to that?
We had a massive continuing problem with vandalism of the facility. I don't know whether because of the way it was built or its exposure. Some of those same people who would come and sit there are actually the people who destroyed that fountain. They would steal the pumps, they would steal the power generators, they would steal the lights, they would trash the place. So we got to a point where the maintenance of the fountain was a challenge. We tried to put in security measures, it was still a challenge. But right now we're working on a solution with a private partner to restart that fountain.
Going to chase borders out of the city? Or how are you going to regulate them? I know you tried to register them. We don't know how far that process went also.
You know, one of the biggest reliefs I have had lately, the police is taking over the regulation and registration of boda-bodas. That is such good news to KCCA and to Ugandans. Police is going to do it. They are going to register. They are going to regulate. They are going to guide. They are going to make sure they are safer. They are going to discipline them. Our role as KCCA will be to gazette the stages, because there are too many illegal stages, gazette the legal stages, to do our part as city regulators. I'd like to reiterate that I'm not God. I am just this small lady trying to do a good job with what I have. I'm trying to provide solutions. I'm trying to make a contribution, but not so much as an individual, but as the KCCA technical team. We're trying to make a difference.